Central Pontine Myelinolysis, or CPM, is a disease of the nervous system that is caused by irreversible damage of the myelin sheath of neurons of the pons, part of the brainstem.
This damage happens due to the extremely low levels or sudden rise of sodium levels in the blood that tampers with the osmoregulation of the neurons. It can affect everyone, especially those with alcoholism and malnutrition. Although there is no exact epidemiology regarding this disease, post-mortem studies of liver transplant patients show that it is more frequent in females. Anyway, CPM manifests by general muscle weakness and wasting, difficulty in speech, difficulty in swallowing, and poor balance. Mental confusion and hallucinations can also be experienced by a person who has CPM. It may even result to the locked-in syndrome or being paralyzed completely or seizures. Ultimately, it may result to death. So how does this disease come about? It is accepted by medical research that the brain cells, or neurons, also adjust to the condition of the environment via osmotic action. The osmosis to maintain cell balance is facilitated by osmolytes like sodium. When sodium levels in the blood get devastatingly low, a condition called hypoatriemia, the cell environment would be absorbing free water. This is conversely true if the sodium levels are very high, or hyperatriemia. Water will be expelled from the cell passively, resulting in the destruction of myelin sheath, the lipid-constituted covering of the axons in the neurons. So what if the myelin sheath is destroyed? This structure in neurons allows faster propagation of electrical impulses, which is important in a proper function of the nervous system. When these structures are destroyed, especially those of the pons, which is the messenger for the different parts of the brain cannot function properly. This results to the difficulties mentioned earlier, from muscle pain, difficulty in swallowing, or death. Given that the person is already diagnosed with this dilapidating disease, what can the current medicine capabilities do? Only the strict monitoring of sodium levels can slow the disease, but the rapid reversal of the existing drastic sodium levels will result to worsening of the disease, as the neurons are not accustomed to such rapid changes. Once the myelin sheath has been destroyed, cure is a very long-term process. Medical attention given to patients is just supportive, although it may be curative after a long time has passed by.
It is very alarming that this disease can occur in malnourished individuals. It can range from nutrient deficiency to electrolyte imbalance. Fluids, especially water, should be adequate for the body's needs. Sodium requirements should be taken at 500 mg of sodium via fluids according to the 2002 recommended energy and nutrient intake as headed by the FNR-IDOST, or the Food and Nutrition Research Institute of the Department of Science and Technology. Also, it would be better to take alcoholic drinks in levels by which it won't be toxic for the body.
Let us think about how many people in our country, or even in the world, are in danger of having, or are currently suffering because of CPM. We hope that this video of awareness will allow more actions from UP students, RNs, and the world.